so because I can know what I did wrong, I write it down, so I know what to do different tomorrow, so I can execute. Because we make a mistake, you learn from it quick.
That's true.
You know,
I see that.
Because
you
changes.
I think that's the big part too. Is understanding, like, don't take an L as a loss, take an L as a lesson. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you make a mistake, don't beat yourself up.
Yeah.
Go have a drink, go get something to eat, come back.
What kind of mistake would you have made, though?
We got a big one when we first started trading.
Oh, I think we lost, I don't know, 10,
combined to everybody that was in that room, me, him, and our other partner. We lost about 10,000 that day.
10,000 that day.
Less than an hour.
Wow.
Because we broke our rules.
How y'all break the rules?
Chasing price.
Chasing.
This was in the beginning stage of trading. It was about 5.5 years ago.
I think it was about 10.
About 7, somewhere around there. Yeah.
Just tuned in. We're talking about day trading. We're talking about how these 2 men can change your life. Let me tell you, if you can't decide what can make you day trade, let me give you some advice. Write down all of your bills, your rent, your credit cards. Let's just say that comes to $5,000 a month. Let's just say that on the we being lenient side, right? 5,000 divided by 30 is what?
You asking the audience?
Oh, yeah.
I'm asking anybody.
5,000 divided by
5,000
times 30?
5,000. Okay, let's just do this. Because most people, decent average.
Hold on.
Let's say if the average woman, female, let's say 5,000 a year is 60,000. A month is 60,000 a year.
So you say if they spend 5,000 a month times 12, that's
let's say 5,000. Let's just divide it by 31.
Okay.
So that means you need to make $161 a day and 29 cents. So let's round it up to $162. If you can make $162 a day, you can leave your job. You can tell your boss to miss you with it.
And do whatever you want to.
And do whatever you want to. For less than $200 a day, can the average housewife make $200 a day trading?
Depending on our capital, traditional investment.
Okay.
I'm just going to say yes. Because we don't help average housewife do it already.
But see, some people come into trade segment, I don't even want to risk $1,000. I only risk $2,000.
Okay.
I might want to say, okay, I want to make $100. That's not realistic.
Okay, so let's just start them off as going part-time with that full-time job.
There you go.
So let's take baby steps. You know, everybody, we don't expect you guys to be bold like these guys and just faith it till you make it. Because truly you are faithing it till you make it. Yeah. I think if you faith it until you make it, that you could do the 5,000 easy. 160 a day.
This is what I tell a lot of people. Let's cut out some of your bad habits.
Cut them out.
Right? They're going out drinking. They're going to Starbucks every day.
Not to Starbucks.
Yeah, you got to cut everything out.
Let's just downsize from the venti to the grande.
Yeah, no, cut it.
90 days, at least.
For 90 days.
90 days?
90 days.
With no double shots of espresso?
It's discipline.
I'm going to cuss everybody out every day.
We're going to cuss them out. We're trying to get to the money.
It's all about replacing.
Yeah. Okay,
so if you're going to pull your calculator out for it, just pull it out. Put your calculator up.
Okay.
Let's do this. What the average person spend every week on miscellaneous stuff?
Going out. Like $100 a day.
So $700 a week, right?
Miscellaneous.
Yep. $700 a week times 4.
If I leave the house, it's $100. I don't care. It's either gas.
We don't count gas. You need gas. Let's say food, Starbucks. You might go meet your friends for happy hour. TJ Maxx, happy hour time, right? So we'll say snack here and there, little junk food. So we'll say average.
We got y'all want some snacks.
Now we ain't gonna snack right now. I'm gonna show them how you gonna make this money, right? So the average person, we're gonna speak on the average person.
Okay.
Average person will spend $100 a day.
Okay.
They might spend $30.
Okay.
50 back.
So now they need to make $300 a day.
No, I'm showing them how to save that.
Okay.
And you're gonna invest it, and you're gonna compound that money to make more money, and invest that money to make more.
But what I'm trying to say is, what they need to focus on $1 amount per day. So if we don't want to say 5,000. Let's say 2,500.
We're gonna say weekly.
Weekly?
Weekly.
Yeah, don't think about it because you may have one day you make 5, and the next day you make 20.
Okay.
So let's put it as a percentage.
Let's put it like that. I'm making it more simple. They have $10,000 to invest. They can make them.
So let's say the goal is to make $1,000 a week.
10,000. That's 10%. That's easy.
Okay.
That's $1,000 a week. $10,000 investment. That's 10% interest on your money.
Okay. Now we're talking to the people that's working 9 to 5, so they probably don't have 10,000. They
Yes,
probably
they do.
got bad business credit.
No, they don't. That's why you can holler at me. It's always open up a new business.
Okay.
We got people with fixed credit.
Okay.
You can have a 520 credit score and still get $10,000 loan on your business.
How? What? Okay. We got
In 90 days, you can have that.
Oh, in 90 days.
90 days.
Ah.
In 90 days.
Okay.
But they have companies, if you have certain collateral, you could say they got a credit paid off.
Right.
You could go to the bank and use your car's collateral and get the value of your car amount and use that money to trade.
Okay.
So it's ways you can invest.
Right.
It's all about how you want to do it.
Okay.
So
I'm just saying that let's say this person wants to make an extra $200 a week.
that's $20 a week.
2, 4, 6, 8.
That's easy. All they gotta do is get their income tax check and put that in there.
Yeah.
Okay. But okay.
So
how would we start off?
how
I want to make the
Let's
extra.
start
There you
off
go.
from the
Thank you.
Genesis.
There you go.
Let's start it off
Let's start it off from the
from
Genesis.
the Genesis.
Okay, wait a minute. Y'all got some paperwork in the mail. Some paperwork
And
y'all
matter
want
of
to
fact,
tell everybody about.
This is exactly what we're doing. We said we're going to, you know what? This is what we said we're going to do. Starting a brand new account from the Genesis.
Yes, that's
Going
what
to
we
take you
did.
through the entire journey.
That's what we did.
Right? So we opened up a brand new account. Brand new account.
Brand new account.
Right?
Just the paperwork right here. I think I left the other sheet in there.
That's all right.
But
Hold it up for the people to see in the camera. In case they can
I'm about to sign it right now.
Wow.
The,
Wait a minute.
The currency
Don't
formula.
be trying to get it social and y'all
The currency.
scammers.
Yes.
Don't get that paper down.
See the
We
currency
got a lot of
formula.
scammers online.
You know, the name. So I went and got a business loan, opened up a fresh account. I'm about to fund this account. So, and I'm going to show people weekly the interest I'm making on this money right here.
Wow.
And I'm going to show them how I'm going to get another loan to pay off half of this money and put the other half back in trading. In 90 days, I'm going to have everything paid off plus interest.
So, are you saying that in order for them to get started, they gotta go and get money to use?
Yeah, they need money to get.
And now look, you can do it a few different ways.
Okay.
See, that's Berg's avenue, right?
Yeah,
Berg's
okay.
avenue, he said, you know what? I'm going to teach y'all how to get y'all business credit. If you don't need to have any money, I'm going to teach you how to come up from the dirt with no money.
Straight grind.
Right? Straight from the Genesis.
So we were going with bachelor number 1.
Tell them to use their personal credit too.
Bachelor
Use your
number
personal
1.
credit, too.
Tell us a little bit about yourself and your background.
Well, individual. No, but he...
No,
I
but
think you
for
started-
real.
no,
Tell us
yeah,
a little
yeah.
bit about yourself.
Oh, from
Your
me?
background.
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
what's up?
Actually, let me tell you my background. Originally, I
Uh-uh.
had a mentor.
Well,
His
after
name is-
prison.
Oh, after that.
Yeah.
Let's fast forward.
Okay.
Nah, so Donovan Lazar, he used to be a Forex trader for the government.
Okay.
He used to literally trade for the government, for the U.S. government. Donovan took me up underneath the wing, introduced me to Forex.
Okay.
I grabbed my big bro right here with me, right? And so,
you guys
well,
know
actually,
each other
it's
from
crazy.
Detroit? Are you guys related?
Yeah.
You are?
Energy.
And
Right? Blood couldn't make us
we ain't
close.
gonna tell you how we met. Right? You're like, oh my God, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I already know how Joe be.
Yeah.
But went out to New York. You know, you met Donovan in New York, right?
Yeah,
Met Donovan in New York.
Good guy.
He actually got me a gig as a quant trader at the Bank of New York Mellon.
So it was inside job.
Inside job.
Bank.
Denzel. Was it Denzel?
No, it was an inside job at the bank.
Yeah,
No,
that's
ain't
it's
no,
been Denzel.
ain't no inside job. No,
Hey,
ain't.
hey, oh, they trying to open it. Hey, she trying to open it. I think she's talking about the movie. I'm like,
He was like, yeah.
I'm
like
like,
you talking about Denzel?
No, I had to tap you on that one.
Nah, so Nah, but
I almost got him, y'all.
Yeah,
Almost got him.
Text me.
I'm gonna give him some truth serum in a minute.
That's it, truth serum. Yeah. But so he took under the wing, introduced me to the Bank of New York Mellon. I was trading for an investment bank, the Bank of New York Mellon. I left there, and actually, it was the Barclays. The Barclays reached out, and I'm gonna tell you how old I am. I'm young, right? They said we wanted to bring you 31.
There you go.
They wanted to bring me on as AVP, an associate vice president, to help trade their quant division, right?
Right.
What people don't understand about working for these big banks, people are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be a trader for a bank, blah, 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 blah. You see these big bonuses, but you don't get to keep the bonuses. The bank holds your bonuses until you invest it for like 5, 6, 10 years. So no, I didn't do that. So now, fast forward, you know what? Forget the banks. I'm gonna do it myself. We're gonna do it ourselves. Mm-hmm. We're gonna do it ourselves. So we bringing knowledge to you from behind the curtain. Like, hey, I'm gonna show y'all. We can show y'all how the banks trade. Mm-hmm. We can show y'all how to move like the banks. That's the ultimate thing. The banks, the countries, the investment firms, the institutions, they're moving the market. We can show you exactly how they move the market, what they're looking at. So, Bird, he's gonna tell you how to do it from business credit, from straight up to dirt. You don't have nothing. Me, if you have something and you got like time, so you got a couple other businesses and you want to leverage trading just as another avenue of income, help you there. Because you're so busy handling this business, that business, this family, you know, these
this
relatives.
family, that family on the
I
side.
did say, she tried to test me again. She tried to test me again.
Somebody got 4 families, huh?
Right. And it's okay. Not that we're saying anything's wrong with it. You need to trade it.
I'm gonna leave that alone.
Manage your lifestyles.
That's more headaches.
That's how I'm.
You don't want no more headaches.
Yeah, these two have been there and done that. It didn't work.
Literally.
I only have one family. I only have one. For the last 10 years, one. You know?
Right. Hi, wifey. On the record. Hi.
Yeah, don't tell her hi. She's going to be on her way.
On the record. She heard that.
I see how happy they are. You guys think these guys are truly happy. On a Friday, they're happy because they know what their strategy is. Tell me rule number 2.
I'm letting him give you rule number 2.
Okay.
You need a journal. You need a journal every trade. Your daily activities. You need a journal why you executed the trade. What was your thoughts? Why you was trading? What emotions did you feel? Because every day you need to overlook that.
So you need this.
You need that. You need one of
Show
those.
it. Show the people.
You need one of these. When over that, when over there, you got none in here. They can't see, right? You need one of these. Feel me? Uh-oh. And just every day, just journal. Every day, journal. And that's how you're going to even learn yourself. Go put that back out there. Can't pick it up over there.
And then you got to track your whole life.
Let me see. Bring it over there.
Jump out the hole there.
Bring it over
here.
Bring it over.
It's going to help you out here.
Bring it over here. I'm about to hold it for you.
To track your life.
Right here.
You need something to track the numbers on. You got to track the numbers.
Track the numbers.
So you got to build your strategy.
Build a strategy. Whiteboard.
You got to have a vision board.
Definitely got to have a vision board.
And then you got to put down the success factors over there.
And the failures.
Yeah.
And failures.
Everything go there.
So they should make 2
call them
columns.
lessons.
2 columns. Failures.
I call them lessons.
You'll call them lessons.
I like that. I like
I don't
that.
call them failures. I call them lessons.
There you go. So your lessons.
Okay.
Your lessons here.
So let me.
Put that big
You
in.
want to bring it up?
I got all the boards, right?
Yeah, they need to put the
You
wall
prepared?
there.
I'm getting my office ready.
That's right.
It's in the other room, but it's a lot. I
Yeah,
gotta
hurry up.
get
So guess
everything
what?
together.
Your board empty.
That's why all my boards empty.
Let's get it together.
We're gonna do this. I got my day
Because it's Monday.
planner.
You start Monday.
I got all the elements.
Yeah, you start Monday.
Everything except the business credit.
Yeah. You can do your personal credit too. We figure it out.
Yeah.
There's always ways. You know, Jeff was number 3.
Fear, greed.
What was number
Strategy.
The journal.
No, journal.
two? Okay.
Your lessons.
Journal.
Strategize.
fear, greed, strategize. And see, my number 3 is kind of like it's in tandem with number 2 because my number 3 is the tradesman. Like, actually,
that's your journal.
Yeah, that's your journal. That's your journal. So, you know what? Honestly, what about sticking to your rules?
Rules, your routine.
What's underneath that?
You know?
I say sticking to your rules. Me, is fear, greed, journaling, and sticking to your rules. Mm-hmm. That's mine. Mm-hmm. It's like kind of like both. But
that's in the top 5 for sure.
I would say fear, greed.
What was number 2?
And most definitely, this is definitely a plus. I gotta put this out there.
Oh, what you thought?
I gotta put this one out there. This is how you gotta put this in your rule book. If your spouse want to argue with you, put her on do not or he on do not disturb, because you will make a bad decision.
So they should not make emotional decisions.
Yes. So you can't argue. They can't try to
so
argue.
You said fear, greed?
Let's just say controlling your emotions.
You gotta control
your
emotions.
No, I'm on 3. Fear, greed. Was that it?
Fear and greed.
Or was it fear and greed?
You can do fear/greed. Fear.
I thought he was saying fear of being greedy.
Fear/greed.
Your fear is, you know what? You may have lost a little bit of capital, or you haven't started yet, so you're fearing jumping into the market, or you're fearing putting that initial trade in.
So don't trade based on emotions.
Exactly, emotional control.
You know how many traders see their count down $20 and close their trade out, but they might do that 6 times a day.
My son did that.
Every day. I would say, that's $120 a day you just lost. A lot of traders do fear. Then greed.
You know what? I take that back. Controlling. You gotta put this on there. Controlling your risk.
Okay.
Risk management.
It's important. Any trader that says risk management isn't important, I wouldn't trust him. Yeah, facts. Anyone that does not put that in their top of the top list, I wouldn't trust him.
When you say control your risk, elaborate on it.
So, in the capital markets, you're able to leverage your money, right? However much money you have in there, you can leverage it. So let's say you have $1,000 and you want to make X dollars. You can leverage that entire $1,000. And if you lose, that 1,000 is gone. However, if you know how to manage the risk and say, you know what, instead of putting my $1,000 at risk, I'm only going to put 2% of it at risk. So now it's risk now.
Right. Let that go.
Let that go. Let that go.
Well, our state is dry.
It's a dry state.
So that's why I keep it.
It's a dry state.
A dry state?
Mm-hmm.
No, I need a juicy steak.
Juicy steak. I don't eat meat.
You don't eat meat? I haven't been.
I haven't eaten meat 15 years.
Red I haven't in a week.
Keep going. Don't stop.
I'm trying to eat everything plant-based.
21 days create a habit.
Ooh,
90 days for a lifestyle.
And you got more energy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it does make a difference. Trust me.
Yeah, I know.
I've been doing it though.
Are you full of energy?
So we got strategy, journal, fear and greed, emotional control. Don't make emotional decisions. And 5, you have to control your risk.
Good.
That's the top 5 things.
Top 5.
The top 5 mindsets.
Top 5 mindsets.
Now, my only problem, I just don't see God nowhere in the whole top 5.
Oh, he's moving, bro.
That's a given.
Given. So things are understood. Don't need to be said.
Mm-hmm. You gotta tell people. Because they are out here faithing it until they make it.
Yeah, we ain't doing no faithing.
No, faithing.
Oh, faithing, yeah.
Yeah, they're faithing it until they make it.
You got a strategy? I was say, you got a strategy?
But see, one thing wrong,
But you have to have, it's about mindset.
Yeah.
You have to believe this is going to work out. Yeah. Because if you approach this with all the negatives, it's not going to work out. If you say, I'm going to do this, but I don't think it's going to work, stop right there. Just jump on to something. Go back to Macy's and fill out that job application. Because you have to say, this is going to work. Mm-hmm. This has to work. Mm-hmm. That's why I said most people I act by dollar amounts. What is the dollar amount I need per day to make my life work? You know? Yeah. Like, do you want to... Sometimes you can be living, but you're like, this isn't living.
It's not.
You're alive, but you're not living.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And I want to live. Mm-hmm. Now that I've discovered I am going to live, I'm like, I got to live my life. I can't just, you can't live your life based on mediocrity. Mm-hmm. You cannot surround and embellish yourself in mediocrity.
Now, I think, mediocrity is it's the graveyard of dreams.
Cannot embellish yourself and surround your life.
Come on, get up in here.
Oh, no, they can see me.
They can see you.
And mediocrity. Don't dwell and live in mediocrity. You don't want to be in that level. Mm-hmm. Like, you don't want to be lukewarm. It's either hot or cold. Because who wants to drink lukewarm? Babies even want their milk like a little hot. They want their milk hot, and we don't want it to burn them. We check it because we don't want it so hot it can burn them. But when that milk starts to get cold, they throw in the bottle. Mine's did. They threw it out the window.
I haven't kids yet.
Oh, they coming now.
Oh, they coming now.
They coming now.
They coming now.
Yeah, they coming. That's for sure. They coming. And don't listen to negative people either.
No.
Like telling people you about to start a trade because they're going to say, you might run into somebody might say, well, I lost money trading.
Man, let me tell you this.
Throw your energy off.
You're going to lose money doing anything
you do in life.
And guess what? You might lose a job, which means you lost 10 years of your time and effort, mm-hmm. and you're not even getting the gold watch. Mm-hmm. You just lost time.
I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. I always knew I wanted to be a trader. Literally, I always knew I wanted to
trade.
So
did Judas Iscariot.
Maybe. But here's the... you trying to be funny.
I love
I just thought I was going to say. So look, this is a funny story because I remember I had a girlfriend. I think I just graduated high school a couple years ago. Her mother said, "So what you gonna do with your life? I'm gonna be a trader."
Say it in the mic.
So, speaking in the mic. Her mother said, I had a girlfriend. I think I was 21. Mm-hmm. Her mother said, "What you gonna do with your life?" I told her, "I'm gonna be a trader." She looked at me and she said, "Oh, that's just gambling. That's not smart."
Wow.
That's what her mother, you literally said. The girl broke up with me. Like a week later, she was like, "Oh, I'm going to the movie." Found out she was
Hey, Rodney Perry.
Alright, cool.
Rodney Perry, are you listening to these young boys, Rodney?
There's nothing wrong with it.
I say what's up to Rodney Perry.
What's up,
so, Rod, I think it was like a couple months ago. I seen her. Yep. What you mean? I'm trained. That's what it is. You got to get rid of the negative people. Yeah. You can't have negative people in your life.
They hold their fear on you.
No.
You can't do it. Ain't that what Jay said? Yeah. No, you can't do it.
Yeah. I mean, you can't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't do it.
Put the mic back towards you.
Okay.
See what I'm talking about?
You got it back. Don't worry about it. We're going to handle this. So, yeah, you be good trader. You be day trade. You control the money. You good.
I don't control the people. I just want to be the supervisor of the traders.
You can do that too.
It's called
you'll be yelling at everybody.
You worthless.
You call the CEO. You can be
so
the
you're
COO.
just happy with being broke. Just happy.
That's exactly how I feel, right? Like, you happy with that?
Man.
Listen, I panic if I don't make everything money.
You happy with that?
As soon as you step out the house, you spend money. As soon as you leave out the house,
as soon as you step out the house. And don't go to Target. Target is the devil.
It's the devil.
And Whole Foods.
Y'all say Whole Foods is the devil.
Man,
I like Trader Joe's.
Whole Foods yesterday, I came out with some eucalyptus Epsom salt water. Like, it was...
It's a random thing. It's random.
I was like, ooh, what is this good for? Everything in there looked like it's good for you. I had a bowl of fruit, $6 for a little cup of fruit. I had some guacamole. I had the good chips.
And the good thing about Forex, they don't file 1099s.
Oh,
what?
Yeah. Nope.
Bam! Huh?
And a pita cracker.
Pita cracker.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Those
So,
are good. The 365 is good.
So first thing,
did the audience hear that?
well, they heard it all.
They don't file 1099.
Say it in the mic.
Forex,
You
they
got to
don't file
explain what
1099.
1099 is, so some people may not know.
Oh yeah, they might.
Oh,
Okay, now if we're talking to teenagers,
Yep.
wait a minute. This video is not for young people only. It's not for old people only.
Yeah.
It's for all people who like all forms of income. If you like all forms of income, that's who we're talking to.
Amy was 18 with me learning how to trade.
yeah, she was. Yeah.
She was 18 learning how to trade. She was trading at 18.
So what did she have? What did she put up for collateral?
Her student loan money.
It was too long. And she was trading on eBay.
Student loan money.
She was
Wow.
selling things on eBay.
Wow.
18. She was selling things on eBay.
She ain't go to
I
college.
have my
She put
son
all her
in
money
here
food.
selling the couch.
She was 20. She bought her first lamb.
Yeah.
What's she buying?
Her first Lamborghini was 20.
Wow. That's awesome.
Still young. She's like 28 now. 27.
LA.
She not dating Nas X, is she?
Nah.
You saw it.
We gotta have key things in here for the algorithms to pick up names and everything because we want this trending. We want our information trending.
Yeah, we need it.
And we want to reach out to the people. I'm giving you guys homework because
Let's do it.
you have to appeal to the people that they see the other people are doing. Oh, now that Tiny and Toya are doing Forex, all the girls who got weeds like them want to do Forex.
Mm-hmm.
Now that Shekinah Joe is doing it, all of them want to do it. Now that Erica is doing it at the horse ranch,
Yeah.
because they need to get more hay, now all the other black horse owners and rodeo owners are doing it. You want to do the stuff that people are followers of trends.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a trend, it is a lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
But
That
this
is
is
the
something
trend.
that's new to people. And what's trending now is making money.
Mm-hmm.
Making money is the trend right now.
It is.
It's the trend to make money. You ain't never had this many rappers rapping about money and actually making it.
Yeah, they make
May
money
not
too.
be from all rapping,
But they get
but they're getting
They
it.
make money.
Right.
money.
And that is the trend. So you're selling the trend.
Never favorite.
It's being
For sure.
broke is not the trend right now.
Nah, being
It's
broke
not
never
cool
been
to be broke.
That been cool.
Some people think that it's cool to be broke, and that's why they stay in that state of mind.
Yeah,
because
it's not cool walking outside with no
Obviously,
lights.
it's not cool. But that's why they built extension cords.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, for real.
You gotta think of the people we're talking to. That's
All
the
right.
mentality they have.
I could roll.
And they want to get
Trust
out
me.
of that.
I didn't roll through the community, and a lot of people say, "Man, I'm okay." They okay.
And they're
They're
not okay.
comfortable.
They're comfortable in mediocrity, and they don't even realize it.
That's the only thing they ever known. That's what we try and get you. Let us
I need
introduce
you to say that in the mic so the people can hear.
That's the only mediocrity. Oh, come on, man.
No,
You
we
said-
also
you
on
said-
a podcast and everything.
Oh yeah. So look, mediocrity is the only thing they ever known, and we trying to introduce you to a different way of life. It's the truth,
It's a whole lifestyle change.
and that's what like our 90 days is not going to just be trading. Our 90 days is going to be, hey, come here with us. Come here with us. You know what? I feel like we're going to buy something nice for you today. I'm going to show y'all what we're going to buy.
That's what we're going to do today.
That's what we
We're
gonna
going
do
to go get something nice
Mm-hmm.
for Jonelle PR today.
And matter of fact, one day we're going to be like, hey, what should we get nice for JoJo?
Yeah, that day is today.
That's
Friday the
Matter of fact,
13th.
we gonna-
Mm-hmm.
And they're saying, you know what, don't worry, they're going to get a scholarship. Why worry about that? Why
Why
worry
worry about
about can they get a scholarship? If your parents are getting older, why worry about do I got to send them to a nursing home? No, you're going to get them a nurse
Mm-hmm.
so they can keep staying in their house. Does your kid want to go to college? Cool. Does your kid want to start a business? Cool. Why work? That's what freedom is. That's the whole thing about freedom. Like you free from worrying about the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole thing. Like, you know what? What do I want to do today? I can't do it. I gotta go to work.
Like a
Darn
robot.
job.
If one day you say, you know what? I just want to lay up in the bed, rub my toes together, and eat a avocado sandwich all day and watch Scarface. Can you do that, or do you gotta go in? Can you do that, or you gotta go in? Yeah.
Makes sense.
So we are selling opportunity. We're selling opportunity.
Selling freedom.
We're selling freedom. We're selling things that you can't afford to buy at the supermarket because they're not offering it there. We're selling things you cannot afford to pay for at the university because they're not selling it there.
And you can't learn this in a book.
Can't learn this.
Guaranteed.
You can't learn it unless you buy the book that's almost about to be finished, published from these two men right here.
It's true.
Because the story is going to be told. But the hustle can never be sold. So just because these two sell the story, the hustle cannot be bought. So that's where we put the ball in your court. Right. Are you ready to put the time in to hustle? Because you have to put the time in. You cannot sit up here and lackadaisically think you're going to reap the benefits these two men are selling if you are not putting in the time.